Hollywood loves the sequel, and there's no greater sequel than Jenny from the Block's divorce from Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is one of Hollywood's biggest stars, but for Ben, what happens in Vegas doesn't necessarily stay in Vegas.
Exactly 2 years after their wedding, J-Lo filed for divorce from Ben because he has a darkness to him which impacted their marriage.
He looked less than thrilled to be alongside his wife, Jennifer Lopez.
Let's rewind to the early 2000s when Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were the hottest couple in Hollywood. Affectionately dubbed Bennifer, it seemed like they were heading toward their fairy tale wedding in 2003, but just days before the ceremony, the couple called it off, citing excessive media attention.
Bullshit.
But you wanted to announce your...
No. No.
You were going to say that you needed a break.
I'm about to have my balls cut off.
Due to excessive media attention.
If this ends up being my last video, my balls will have been cut off by someone.
Because of excessive media
Yes.
attention. Absolutely nothing to do with the relationship, only excessive media attention. In the aftermath, both went on to marry other people. J-Lo tied the knot with singer Mark Anthony, and Affleck married actress Jennifer Garner. Rumors of Affleck's gambling and drinking problems plagued their marriage.
He's on one, that bloke.
Ben Affleck did reportedly get kicked out of a casino from playing blackjack at the Hard Rock in Las Vegas after he was caught counting cards.
He's the Hollywood superstar who may also be a super gambler. Actor Ben Affleck reportedly removed from a blackjack table at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas for allegedly counting cards.
He's doing this for a side gig for a bit of fun, pretty much. Trying to count cards in Vegas. Shit, he must be bored.
Either bored or desperate for money.
It'd be boredom. It can't be anything else. I know people can go broke, but surely he's made enough money over the journey.
He was playing $5,000 hands at blackjack, which seems like for someone who's making millions of dollars a movie, it seems like you need to count a lot of cards. And also, it's not like he can slide under the radar.
Ben Affleck trying to slide under the radar.
Imagine.
They'd have more casino hosts watching he was doing. I don't even know why he would bother trying in the first place. They'd work out so quickly he's trying to count cards.
You would think that someone whose marriage broke down due to excessive media attention would understand that you're going to be filmed in a casino.
They'd let it go for a certain extent.
And then beat him in the car park. He needed that $5,000.
He needed that $5,000 a hand.
Even if he went on a heater, he's going to max win $50,000, which for a regular person, a lot of money. But for Ben Affleck,
he might win $100K at the most, but it's just not worth doing.
He could do one TV ad in China and make that back.
Oh, and then some.
Yeah. Do you want to apologize? Because Ben Affleck said, I took some time to learn the game and became a decent blackjack player. And once I became a decent, the casinos asked me not to play blackjack.
Oh my God.
He also says he doesn't gamble at all, even though there are rumors that his marriage broke down due to gambling.
I mean, come on.
He's perfect at counting cards.
So Ben Affleck was actually caught cheating in 2 Vegas casinos.
Tonight, Radar Online is reporting that the Batman star was barred from playing blackjack at the Hard Rock Casino in Vegas after he was busted counting cards.
Imagine actually being some Hollywood celebrity who counts cards for $10 a hand at it.
Oh, that is just next level, yeah, no.
According to the website, Affleck was using his chip stack to keep track of the count and moving his bets accordingly.
Now, he did say that it was tabloid bullshit that he was gambling and that was causing problems.
Mr. Affleck, a valued guest of the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, is not banned from our property and is welcome back anytime.
He also said that it was tabloid bullshit that there were problems in his marriage with Jennifer Garner, which the fact that he's divorced obviously proves it.
Oh, yeah.
They completely lie, he says. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Now, Radar says that the other casino that allegedly busted Ben for counting cards was the Wynn Properties. They say he can still gamble there.
J-Lo's love life has always been a roller coaster.
I think her love life's a bit of a mess considering how much of a public figure she is.
No, her love life is perfectly normal. Jenny from the block is just your regular Jenny down the block. In Jennifer Lopez's defense, if your husband is a multi-millionaire actor world famous, and then tells you that he's counting cards and that's why he got banned from the casino.
Just slip, but I'm not gonna let it derail me.
He told The Times, "I wish it didn't happen. I really wish it wasn't on the internet for my kids to see. Jen and I did our best to address it and be honest."
I probably tend to go with maybe, maybe there's other stuff going on.
Oh, there probably is plenty of other shit going on. But I'd just be like, what did you get thrown out for? Like,
In 2018, he was seen in this photo being driven to a treatment facility by his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner.
you're betting $5,000 a hand.
Now, when it comes to cards, Affleck is either very lucky or very good, reportedly winning hundreds of thousands at casinos over the years.
It's not like you're betting millions of dollars and you might actually make a few million in one night or whatever. No, somehow you're doing it for like $5,000 a hand. It's not even worth doing for a movie you would make.
Not to mention that all these casino companies are large companies, usually intertwined with Hollywood. So he's risking multi-million-dollar deals to win $5,000 a hand.
You're trying to make yourself feel better with eating or drinking or sex or gambling or shopping or whatever, but that ends up making your life worse, Affleck told The Times. Then you do more of it to make that discomfort go away. Then the real pain starts. It becomes a vicious cycle you can't break.
The thing is, though, that like drinking really helps with counting cards.
It helps you gamble more money, that's for sure.
Yeah. Imagine Brad Pitt's like, yeah, on the side, I've been becoming a doctor. You're like, yeah, I trust you. I will have my arm amputated because you said so.
Some people would go, yes, Brad Pitt, I'll do anything he tells me to do.
If you sat down at a blackjack table and then you got Ben Affleck sitting next to you counting cards, and he's like there in his mind going, +1, +6, +.
You'd think he's a weirdo.
And especially when he'd be like, hit me.
He looks so miserable lately, that bloke. He looks like a bloke who's been divorced a couple of times and lost a shit ton of money.
He looks like a guy who thought that he was going to get back with his ex and then found out very quickly that there was a reason he broke up with his ex.
Yes. Too many people know what it's like back with your ex just doesn't work.
And I can't for 1 second imagine that Jennifer Lopez would be tough to handle.
Oh.
Could you imagine how hard it would be to handle that?
No.
Would you give up your card counting side hustle to date Jennifer Lopez?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to deal with a person that has that kind of lifestyle.
You think you're above dating
No,
Jennifer?
I just wouldn't want to.
Okay, yeah, no. Why would you date her?
No, well, she's miles out of my league. Forget her. I wouldn't want to deal with all the crap that comes along with dating someone like that.
I think I would sit on a private jet and say, yes, whatever the
okay.
F you want.
If all I had to do was be miserable like Ben Affleck for 5 years and then I was probably going to get a decent divorce payout, I might think about it.
Well, surprise. Come on, Drew. Nah, I think the goal of this has to be that we get to a level where one day we can surprise you with someone like that.
Oh,
Come
that
through. Have you talking shit about someone and then have them just walk in and be like,
Please, yeah, you know what? And I will cop that on the chin.